Hello and welcome to All the Boards and a brand new week. Before we get into this week's episode, I just want to say thank you to the guys over at Hand Limit for allowing us to join them for their Halloween board games event this weekend just gone on the 25th of October. Had an absolutely amazing time. It was great to be out sort of amongst a new crowd. Loads of games being played. We brought along Gwent's, Kingfire Delve and a few others from our own library that went down really well. So those that played those, I hope you enjoyed them. But yeah, just a fantastic day all round. A lovely little community event. Certainly looking forward to doing more of those in the future. So if you're not already following them, go on to Instagram or go on to Facebook, type in Hand Limit. And then that should bring them up for you. Fantastic people doing a lot for board games and also doing a lot for LGBTQ as well. So yeah, just some fantastic guys there. We also had our own Halloween party Saturday evening, so there's me putting the double shift. Again, we had some great events going on. We had a table just playing a whole bunch of light card games, another one running Call of Cthulhu, and Tom, one of our regular customers and dungeon masters, running another of his fantastic Halloween sessions. Just really good fun. He's built up this whole village, this whole lore. He rolls it out every year with a brand new problem that needs to be solved. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you to everyone who came along to those as well. So on to this week. So we've not really got any new games in this week, but we will obviously be starting with our game of the week, and that is Kingdom Crossing. So this is a game that takes the Seven Bridges of Königsberg. This is a sort of like one of those theoretical problems to solve, and uses the basis of that, turns it into a board game. So basically we have got these 4 islands connected by 7 bridges. In order to get between islands, you have to cross bridges, but there are limitations to how you can cross them, and you basically place markers on them as you cross through each round. This incorporates elements of resource management, so you have a tracker down here tracking your various resources, as well as worker placement. So you're moving around, and then depending on what region you're in, there'll be a variety of different actions available to you. There's goals that you can obtain as well to try and complete. But yeah, overall, just a great midway Euro. If you enjoy things like Everdell, then this is certainly something that you want to check out. It doesn't play as a tableau builder, but it does have that sort of forest theme with the animals, the resource management elements, the worker placement elements. But instead of a tableau, you're kind of building around your player board. So you've got bonuses up here, you've got bonuses that you can put along the bottom as well. So you're kind of building a tableau around your personal game board itself. Now this is in the library, so if you do want to try this out, then you can come on down on Wednesday evenings as part of our board games club, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday daytime during our daytime hours, and play this alongside hundreds of other games. So that is this week's game of the week, Kingdom Crossing. Next, just a quick one. We have our Christmas crackers back out. These always go down a treat every year. I don't know if you're like me, when you do the Christmas cracker, it just feels a bit boring. It's something you have to do. You get a little hat that breaks after a while. You get a joke, which can range from painstakingly bad to good level of dad joke. And then you get a little toy thing or a set of screwdrivers that just goes in the bin. Well, these ones, we've got traitors, and I think you can see in the video behind me, we do have a few others, House of Games, and we've got some puzzle ones as well. These actually give you something to do around the dinner table. So this one, for example, you basically get to play a game of traitors around the table, Gives you all of the components that you will need. So you can either do this whilst you're waiting for your mains on Christmas Day or your Boxing Day lunch, or straight afterwards. Save your crackers for afterwards, and then get cracking on the actual case inside. But they're fantastic fun. They're £20 for a packet, but they're going to provide you some really good post Christmas meal entertainment. So those are our Christmas crackers from Puzzle Post. And then lastly, for our product highlight, we just want to point out, it's one that we forgot off of last week's just because we had so many and I'd already put these on the shelf. The expansion for Castle Combo, Out of the Oubliettes. So this is a little 12 card pack that introduces 12 brand new cards to the game, as well as a new rule called the Padlock. The Padlock allows you to delay card effects from cards that you pick in order to create larger combos in a future term. If you've played Castle Combo before, you'll know how amazing this game is. I would say that this is one of my top games for this year. Just absolutely fantastic. Enjoy every playthrough of it that I've done. I've not had a bad game, not had a bad experience with it. But yeah, it truly is amazing. Families, I would recommend this to you. There's not a lot of rules. The kids can get involved as well. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. The expansion just adds that little bit extra, just gives it that little extra tweak, just to put a little bit of spice into an already lovely spicy game. But if you just want to explore more options, or you're a completionist like I am, then we have plenty of those available. Those are £5.95 each. The game itself is, I can't remember, £19.95 I believe. I'll check my till on that one later. But an absolutely fantastic game for less than 20 quid, less than 30 with the expansion. So that wraps up everything for our product highlight. On to this week's event, and again, everything is running as normal. Wednesdays is our board games night, so if you'd like to come down and play some board games, do come down on a Wednesday night. It's a great midweek treat. It's a nice chilled out atmosphere. You get to meet some cool people, play a bunch of amazing games as well. There's no requirement to stay the whole night, so if you turn up at 6 and leave at 9, that is perfectly fine. If you turn up at 7, want to leave at 9, or stay till 10, that is not a problem at all. The whole thing is you guys having a good time, meeting new friends, trying out a whole bunch of amazing board games. So that is every Wednesday night here from 6 o'clock onwards. Then on Friday, we will soon be moving over to a new board games night. If you haven't seen the social media posts on that, basically we'll be working alongside a couple of local businesses, the Fermentorium and Perico Lounge in Ramsgate, where we'll be doing some board game nights on Fridays for those guys. The shop will still be open. We'll be open for our D&D groups, but we're sort of moving out and taking over a couple of other premises once a week to play a whole bunch of board games. So if you like the idea of that, then do check in, make sure you know which dates are which for which venue, and you can tag along, join us. Those venues have a lot of games that we have donated to them, so they'll have a bunch of games there, and I will be bringing games with me on Fridays from either my personal selection or from the shop itself. Then on the 7th of November, so we're moving ahead just a little bit, is our next big event for Lorcana, and that is the pre-release for Whispers in the Well. We'll be running this from about 6:30 on Friday the 7th of November, and then we've got the whole night for you guys to explore a whole new set of cards, build your decks, have fun, win promos, and generally just have a really good time. And that kicks off an amazing weekend as we are back at the Powell Cotton Museum alongside our friends Dice and Destiny on the 8th and the 9th of November. Super, super excited for that one. The last one they ran a couple of years ago was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. A great crowd. We met plenty of new people as well. And just had an absolute blast. So we're back again this year. That's the 8th and 9th of November. If you haven't got your tickets already, head over to Dice and Destiny or Canterbury Gaming Convention and follow the links there in order to get your tickets. I'll also put a link in the description below as well. So that about wraps up everything for this week's video. Just want to say thank you to everyone who supported us over the weekend at the two events. So it was an absolute blast. Looking forward to doing those again. And of course, if we don't see you before, we'll see you in the boardroom.